Okay, thank you, ma'am. If you remember, 2 weeks ago, napunta din ma'am, no? And I think days after ato nag-declare of national national energy emergency. So as a result of the national energy emergency, although there was no price freeze, mas gi-heighten ang price and supply monitoring of basic necessities and prime commodities. So karon ma'am, daily na jud amo ang monitoring sa price and supply. Kay if on normal times, once or twice a week ramang gud na amo ang monitoring, but this time because of the national energy emergency, daily na ang ato ang monitoring. We are required to submit daily situational report, and these are done by our price and supply monitoring teams from our city and provincial offices. And if you remember po, last 2 weeks ago during the kapihan, we report po namo na there are manufacturers who committed na they will not increase price for the next 30 or 60 days. But if you remember, that meeting happened March 16. So 30 days after, it will be April 16. So as announced by our Secretary Chris Roque, in an interview last week, we will expect increases by April 16 because nahuman na tong 30-day na commitment, but not all goods will increase. So primary factor jud ang logistics because of the increase in price of fuel, nagmahal na ang delivery cost. In fact, in one of our interview with our retailers, one from Malita, Davao Occidental, ang ilahang logistic cost nag-increase jud by 75%. That is from 2,000 per trip, nahimo na siya karong 3,500 per trip. And another retailer from Mati City, Davao Oriental, ang ilahang logistic cost increased by 33 to 50%. So that's from 5,000 to 14,000 pesos. So, syempre, pag mo-increase ang logistics and delivery cost, it will really have an effect on the price of goods. So, mauto siya, we have observed a few increases in the prices of basic necessities and prime commodities, but although still within the 10% of the suggested retail price. And again, as I reported, if inana ang mahitabo, we issue them a letter of inquiry or LOI, and the same good ang makita na cost of the increase, and it's because of the logistics and delivery costs.
Sir, last na lang po. As of compared to last time na nag-visit diri sa Kapehan, pila na po ba itong nasend na letter of inquiry po na mga establishment nga ni sobra sa suggested retail price na to, sir?
For the past week, ma'am, natay duha ka letter of inquiry, but that's for the past week pa lang, because monthly maguna mo ang reporting period, so wala pa naman nakuha dun ang total for the week. Maybe later I can provide po pag ma-consolidate na namo ng report. But definitely natin tayo nahatagan.
Aside dito sa katong mga nag-commit of 30-day na wala mo ng increaser, napo tayo mga kaning na-monitor na somehow medyo nitaas gamay bisag centavo or piso sa ilahang mga kanang products?
Definitely na, ma'am. As I mentioned, tungod sa increase in logistics and delivery, but as I mentioned, also, it's still within the 10% of SRP. So, dili ko siya matawag na profiteering. Because if they increase more than 10% of the SRP, it becomes an indication of profiteering, o pwede na sila mahatag o violation or mahatagan ng show cause order. But for now, sa atong monitoring, wala pa may ni sobra sa 10%. So, ang amo lang gina-issue is letter of inquiry or LOI.
So, saan kadaghan, sir, ng mga nagapamaligya in the entire region na naipagsaka? Kasi of course, kahit piso, kung sila pa na nagsaka, medyo bugat gahapon.
Ang sa DTI ma'am, we have almost 200 SKUs. Kanang SKUs are variants of the product. Like for example, if coffee product, ang SKUs are pila ka ml. So for DTI, ang atong gina-monitor is around 200 SKUs. Siguro ang na-increase, slight increases about 10 or 20% of the 200 SKUs.
And unsa ang ato ang possible nga murag gina-expect ani sir kasi under the national emergency emergency dili kayong masabtan sa tao unsa ang iyang role ani sa grassroots. So as per DTI unsa ang ato ang dahom ani in siguro 2 to 3 months kung dili gihapon mahuman ang crisis.
Most manufacturers naman po napay 2 to 3 months na supply. So, isa mapugod sa maka-affect sa prices is if kulang ang supply. But for our manufacturers, they have reported that they have ample supply naman for the next 2 to 3 months. But our secretary is conducting weekly meetings with these manufacturers. So this week, they will have another meeting. And as I mentioned, dili naman po tanang manufacturers ang mo-increase yun. There are still manufacturers who commit up to 60 days, makahold pa sila silang prices.
Sir, how about retail products?
Example sa retail
Yung
product.
mga retail products na nasa market, basic commodities, rice, yung mga products na dili siya sa mga malls but ginapalit gihapon sa mga tao.
Fortunately, dili siya part sa mo ang monitoring. Ang amo is basic necessities and prime commodities. But for rice or other agricultural commodities, napoy kinabuhat na monitoring si Department of Agriculture. So, Lucky 7, Fresca, Morjon, Golden Town, and Mega. And for bread products, Pinoy Tasty and Pinoy Pandesal. For bottled water, we have Wilkins, Nature Spring, toilet and laundry soap, Safeguard, Pure White, Tide Bar, Original Scent, and Green Cross Pure White. For condiments, we have Dato Puti, soy sauce and vinegar, and Lorene's Patis. Processed canned meat of CDO, and candles from Liwanag. So around 15 manufacturers.
Thank you, sir. You mentioned nga, after April 16, sir, mahuman na dutong ilang 30-day nga commitment. Mga pila kaya ka-increase ang atong i-expect and how will the DTI monitor nga they are still inside paghihapon sa SRP?
That one, ma'am, we still don't know kay namagod sa manufacturers po dun sa ilahang costing sa ilahang products. But definitely, during the weekly meetings with our secretary, this will be discussed and presented. And if there's really a need to revise the SRP, especially pag mag-increase sila, so they will have to change the SRP, that will be issued or published by DTI if naanay bagong SRP ang kanilang mga products.
Last question na lang. Recently, nag-sign din ng mga yung Philippine Association ng mga malls, amalgamated association ng malls, with DTI na mag-hold sila ng prizes until April 16. Sa Davao region ba, sir, na pa yung mga member malls ato na nag-participate and na-monitor ng DTI ang kanilang prizes?
Definitely, ma'am, katumagon mga national associations, but ang mga malls po sa local are part of those association represented by their national level or head office. So I think SM is part of the association, and they are also part of our regular na price and supply monitoring. So malls, mga supermarkets, mga department stores, so apin na siya sa mo ang gina-monitor.
Hi sir. Sir, kanang sa part sa MSME sir, kumusta na ang ilahang situation karon? Of course, among enterprises siguro, murag sila man siguro ang severely affected by kaning effect sa oil crisis. So, usapod ang support na ginahatag sa DTI for MSMEs. Salamat.
For our MSMEs, definitely they will be affected by the crisis, especially na while affected kani ang big establishments, how much more kani ato mga micro, small and medium enterprises. So DTI naman po has available packages. We continue to promote our loan packages through our financing arm, which is a small business corporation. I think our secretary also has a directive for our small business corporation to really promote these financial products or loan services for our MSMEs to avail. And then we also have our negosyo centers, which is a one-stop shop business center for other needs like loans or basing na sila need for marketing or financial consultation. So we have our negosyo center.
Na na ba'y nag-dual sa inyo, sir, nga nag-request of financial aid? And pa-discuss lang po atong loan services since isang MSMEs, usang qualifications, usang
So far, wala ko yung data, sir. Sorry. That's for another division. I am kasi from the Consumer Protection Division. And when it comes to mga SME development, that's for the Business Development Division. So that's another division. But SBC or Small Business Corporation kasi is another independent na although financing arm siya sa DTI, it's an independent agency, so we have yet to request the data, sir, if ever kinsay nag-avail na sa loan amidst the ongoing crisis.
Does it also kung yung mga fruit exporters, kasi parang yung banana, wala, kasi Iran is a port largest import ng ating banana.
Yes, sir. In fact, isa po dun sa gimitingan ni Secretary na mo are mga exporters because they will be one of the sectors also that will be significantly affected by the cost on logistics. Sa ilaha, sir, napod kay different bureau isa na in the head office na hatag og services, but definitely they can also avail of the financing services.